a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur. Coaster Nostra, stick up to your nose. Rolling stone and no rolling. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'm a put it in the air like the motor hit the wheel.
Welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Teed up, Brandon Aubrey after the kick. And off we go from Denver. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, Bo will throw. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Captain, ready.
Nix with it on first. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Well, this defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but, hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you play in the defense here today.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk, after getting a big chunk on that return. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hold on a sec.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second down. Here's Nix again. This finds Franklin. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now Nix on third down. He's got Sutton complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They'll throw again. Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
On third down, here's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on first is Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Slot man in motion left. First and 10, Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sucks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Captain.
Nix from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Up the sideline, past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Now 2nd and 19 at the 46-yard line.
Bombers. Motion. Captain. Away.
Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
Now 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Up the middle, Blue. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second and pretty long here. Straight ahead with Williams. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain, hauling him to the ground.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Prescott now on third down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. New set of downs for him at the 38. Prescott on first and 10. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Here we go. Kill.
First down, here's Dak. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go.
Pickens, the motion man right. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Give to Williams from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. A third down run with Blue. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
On 4th down, Prescott to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. George Pickens, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Away.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. An explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working inside the red zone. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Short pass brought in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Dak throwing again. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Trying again, following the set. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. From the gun is Prescott. Rolling left, buying some time. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Kill. 47.
From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Another throw for Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Captain. On my set. Ready.
Throwing here, Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Nix. He finds Bailey, working downfield here. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So even with the penalty, they're still electing for the point after and a tie game. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Will Bucks to kick off for the Broncos.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Turpin with a return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Bucks to kick off for the Broncos.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Lou gets the handoff. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Dak off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of his third down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, ball at the 36. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. He's back to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Pickens, the motion man right. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion, headed right. Prescott here from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Fullback trying to power it across. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Almost set. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
On third down, here's Nix. Left side now caught by Sutton. A lot of grass ahead. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Taken in by Vele, right side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Nix to throw again. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Almost set.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. Yeah,
On the give, it's Blue. Across midfield to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Motioning left is their running back.
26.
First and 10, Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Yeah! There we go! Riley. I got him! On me! 26.
Here's 2nd and 7. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead as time runs out here in the 3rd. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. So we're through 3 here. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Quick slant, caught by Sutton. Gets it to the 15. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the 4th. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Throwing on first is Prescott. Chased out to his right. Checking this one down. It's Blue. Free inside the 30. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. We're dudes shredding a defense just like that.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Slot man motioned over. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Oh, my son! Ole! Ready! I didn't even look. Ole!
It's Nix out of the pistol. Escapes out to the left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left. He's got it deep downfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 35 out of that one. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Ready! Captain, 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 captain. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Nix with it on first. Hits it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Denver Broncos.
Ready!
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Pistol give here to Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Running forward with Dobbins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the 4th. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Odell Beckham on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 from the 41.
Yeah, there we go. I think. 26.
Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Give on second here to Blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Kill. Yeah! Here we go, 45. Line 8. Here we go, 46. 26.
Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
Markers reset, ball at the 37. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
That's complete right side. And this one doesn't go far. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Looking to throw it. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Flushed out now to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Prescott couldn't throw. Complete. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here. And it forces it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Turpin with a return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one is incomplete. And the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, pretty good.
Back to the air, Prescott. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
Yeah, pretty good. Here we go, 26.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.